On the journey of life, we are constantly faced with the temptation of idolatry. It is an internal battle, a clash between what is transitory and what is eternal, between the tangible and the transcendental. Idolatry is not just limited to stone statues or visible symbols, it sneaks into our hearts, taking forms that we often don't immediately recognize. When we seek meaning in fleeting achievements, when we place our trust in riches that fade like the morning mist, when we sacrifice genuine relationships on the altar of worldly success, we are worshiping modern idols, built with the very hands of our ambitions and desires. But behind every idol there is a void that no earthly success can fill. We discover that our false gods cannot sustain the weight of our deepest expectations, that their promises are fragile and ephemeral. Our spirit yearns for something more, something that transcends the limitations of this material world. It is only when we find ourselves before the Most High, when we recognize our smallness in the face of His greatness, that we begin to understand the futility of idolatry. He is the only one worthy of our devotion, the only one who can fill the voids in our restless souls. In His presence, we find the plenitude we seek so much, the peace that passes all understanding. The journey to overcome idolatry is a journey toward true freedom and fulfillment. It is a journey of self-knowledge and renunciation, where we leave behind the idols that enslave us and embrace the God who frees us. It is only by recognizing our dependence on Him that we can find true peace and contentment in the midst of life's uncertainties. On this existential journey, we are faced with the need for choice. We must decide whether we will continue to nurture the idols we have built with our own hands, or whether we will take courageous steps toward the true source of meaning and purpose. However, letting go of idolatry is not an easy task. It requires courage to confront our own selfish desires and recognize the futility of seeking satisfaction in temporary things. It is a painful process of dismantling the structures we have built around our hearts and allowing the light of divine truth to penetrate our lives. But as we free ourselves from the bondage of idolatry, we discover a freedom that goes beyond the limitations of this world. We find a peace that transcends circumstances and a joy that cannot be stolen. Instead of bowing down before false gods, we prostrate ourselves before the Creator of the universe, finding true plenitude and fulfillment in His presence. It is a journey of continuous discovery, marked by ups and downs, successes and failures. But amidst life's trials and tribulations, we can rest assured that we are not alone. The God who calls us away from idolatry is the same God who sustains us every step of the way, strengthening us with His grace and unwavering love. Therefore, may we have the courage to abandon the idols that imprison us and embrace the freedom that can only be found in a life totally surrendered to the true God. May we live each day with a deep sense of purpose and meaning, knowing that our true identity and fulfillment are rooted in the One who created us and loves us beyond measure. If you like the content and want to help us continue, subscribe to the channel and leave a comment or suggestion about a book, film, series, anime that you want to see analyzed on the channel.